Alright everybody, this is Vince Colosso, making giants here on the Warrior Forum. I just want to share something with you about how you can create your simple e-cover template. Now what you can do is you can go and download paint.net. It's free. You can just go and Google it and download it and install it on your computer. Now, in order to get going, you have to first get your white background. When you do that, you click on File, click on New, and normally an e-cover template is 300 by 400. I'm going to go double that, 600 width and 800 height. Instead of 300 by 400, I'm going to go 600 by 800, doubling the numbers. You'll see why later on. Now there we are. We have that. Now the next thing we do is let's give it a color. Okay, now we've got a nice yellow already here, so let's tap on yellow. Let's see, it's a nice beautiful yellow color. Oh yes, that's very nice. Now it's a nice color, it's a nice little nice and bright, but let's kind of tone it down a wee bit, okay, shall we? So let's tap gradient and let's take our cursor here 2/3 of the way down, click on it, holding down on left click button and going up with your mouse or your finger or whatever, go straight up. Okay, just go straight up and let it go, and you have a nice gradient there. Now the next thing you can do is to, first of all, to make that good, click on layers, and that'll stick even if you tap. Well, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let's do that again. Whoops. Okay, let's do this again. Okay. And as you can see, if you're good enough, you can do it again. Okay, now click on layers. Now let's put some text on there. Click on T for text. Okay, now one of the popular text forms is the impact, and I like a nice size 55. And of course, if you put yellow on top of yellow, you won't see it. So let's take a nice dark blue. Tap on it, click it, and alrighty, and we've got my special e-cover. Okay, so you have my special e-cover, and now what you can do is, maybe you want to type some more text, but what I like to do is I like to give it another little layer. So what I do is I click on layers. I'm giving you one of my secrets, one of my favorite secrets. Now I don't know why I'm giving this to you, but since you're such a nice guys here in the forum, you deserve a little bit of help. So here we go. Now what I did was I clicked on extra layer, and I clicked the down button to make that layer, that new layer I created, the third layer, go up under the second layer, which is of course my special e-cover. So now watch. Why did I do that? Watch. I'm going to type the same exact words, but I'm going to use a different color. Let's take a nice gold, which is the opposite, which is the darker version of yellow. Take gold. Okay, and as you can see, it's sitting, it's clicking, it's beeping, I guess you could say, right up under the M. Now let's see. Let's type the same word, my special e-cover. Yeah, I'm not the fastest typer, so sorry about that, but at least you can keep up. Now you say, I can barely see it. That's okay, don't worry about it. We'll do a little bit of tinkering. Okay. Now what I do is, you can match it up. I like to come a little bit off to the side and to the bottom. And as you can see, just a little bit off to the side and to the bottom. Okay, in order to give it a little bit of a shadow. Now, this color may be a little bit on the dark side. Let's try light blue. Well, I don't know. What about white? Ah, there we go. Okay, now if you like that, you can leave it as is, or you can click on Effects and go down to Blurs, go down to Gaussian blur, Gaussian, somebody correct me, Gaussian. And normally it'll be at 2. I like to go up to 3 or 4. I'll just click on 3. That's the blur that little white background that you just put in. Okay, let's see that. Let's see how that looks. It's pretty okay. All right, now you can go on ahead and put in any sort of picture that you want. Let's go. Click on layers again. Well, I don't have to. Click on layers up here, up top. Click on import file. Import from file. And as you can see, I've got some old images that I've created here. And yeah, I'm opening up here. I'll just take a copy of an eCover just to show you. Here's a copy of one of my eCovers that I created, and as you can see, I clicked on it and it'll show up here. So I can play with the size and everything. So it'll be an eCover inside an eCover. Wouldn't that be cool? So let's see how this works. I'll take it and play with the size and then move it around by holding down on the left click button and moving it around with my mouse. Here, holding it down at the same time. And that looks pretty okay. Now I go, as you can see, there are lines around it. So let's go over here to Edit. Click on Edit, deselect, and it's on. Now let's click on another layer. And if you want to do more, you can always put on another design or more text up under it, smaller text, different font text, no more than two different fonts. As you can see in here, I use 2 different fonts. Okay. Well, no, actually I use one in this one. This is an old cover that I made, and then I took it to my eCover maker, and you can get for free this type of design. So I took and I uploaded this very same template, this cover template, uploaded it to myecovermaker.com, and it actually created for me this cover. So it looks great. As you can see, it adds a nice little shadow to it. It gives you a nice stack of books. It makes it look really good. So what I'll do is I'll upload this and we'll see how this looks. But right now I'm going to end this video and let you kind of soak and marinate on this for just a wee moment. Thanks a lot.